Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a beautiful week, of course. And we are already coming towards the end of March, which is just so wild. But we have our community Reiki healing on Sunday. I had to change the date, but it's this coming Sunday, March 27th at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So I would love to see you there. I'd love to have you join us. And it's going to just be a nice refresh for, stepping into April, and a nice refresh and a reset. And we've, of course, now entered spring, which is super exciting. I love spring. And Aries season. I'm an Aries, so very excited for all of that. So it's just going to be a beautiful, rejuvenating and relaxing healing session. So hope to see you there. You could sign up in the link in my bio, of course. And let's get to our card reading. I think that's it for today. So allow yourself to take a moment, ground yourself, whether it's a deep breath or outside, or just bringing your hands to your heart or your body, wherever it feels right. And ask yourself what you would like guidance on today. It can be obviously anything. Hopefully asking from your heart or asking from your body and not from your ego or stressing or any of that, which we tend to do, but really coming from a calm, heart-centered, grounded place. So ask yourself your question and then decide if you're going to be group A or group B. And I'm going to just set my intention. That'd be a clear channel and vessel for you, and these messages reach you exactly as they are meant to for your highest and greatest good. Okay, group A. Ooh, okay. All right, group A, break the chain. Ancestral patterns healing, rewriting the future. This is so beautiful. I feel like it's definitely been a time, I know for me and many that I have been talking to and reading, it is a lot of course we always have like our stuff and our human stuff, but there is a lot of ancestral and old patterns that are coming up, that are really like looking to, like they're coming up obviously to be looked at and to be released and to be stepped into a new way of being for yourself, like stepping into your new self and your new way. So I'm really feeling like this is happening. I want to say like subtly, like I feel like, I know many people have been talking about their dreams and stuff too. Like I've been having wild dreams. A lot of people have been having interesting dreams lately that I've been talking to. So I feel like there can be like healing and like weird stuff popping up in your dreams, which I kind of mean like that's like the subtle energy, not necessarily like very like focused and easily noticeable, but also like very powerful. I feel like this is a very, very powerful time for you to be looking at and healing some of these old patterns and some of these old ways. And while you're doing that, remembering that like it's an ancestral pattern, like not everything is yours. I think this is like a big just reminder and a big message. Like we can hold on to things and like, yes, there are things you can do. Yes, there are things you can change. Yes, there are your parts to it, your responsibility, but also remembering like not everything is yours. And sometimes these patterns, you might be like repeating them and they keep coming up and they keep coming up. And it's because there's a lot to be healed around it. Like there can be the ancestors, like generations and generations, ancestors, like looking to you. Of course, you're the lucky one, looking to you to break these patterns and shed these layers and things that they probably could not have done in their lifetime or the way that they did, or maybe they tried and like they did some, but it's really now coming to you in this time, in this space. And there's a lot of craziness going on in the world, but there's also like remembering there's a lot of beauty and there's a lot of things that you can do and change on your own in that responsibility. So it's kind of like a getting responsibility is coming up a lot. But yes, it's like a powerful healing time. So what you're asking for guidance on specifically, it feels like you're headed in the right direction, but of course there's these old things coming up that it's time for you to like finally look at them, release them, and don't just like brush them off. Really look at them and release them, and remembering, like, again, not everything is yours, but it's time to like let that go. And you can even like talk to your ancestors and connect with them and let them know, like, I'm ready to like release this. But if it comes up multiple times, because it seems like it might be like coming up in your life and coming up in your dreams and coming up different times, like, it's remembering that's just part of the healing process. It's not that you're like doing things wrong, or it's not like like again. I mean, you might be feeling that, but it is just like these patterns are breaking, these patterns are shifting, and sometimes it just takes time for that all to release, especially if it was like very ingrained and very patterned and very like it's like a powerful pattern that you're breaking. It's not like an easy one. It's one that's like very ingrained in you and in your lineage. So it might take multiple avenues. It might take multiple attempts and like multiple reminders for you to like finally allow it to release. But it definitely feels like it's getting lighter, and you're headed on the right path of doing that. And it's just a powerful healing time. So definitely a time for you to, just take stock and note of noticing your patterns, noticing your routines, noticing what you want to shift and change, remembering it's not all yours. But then there is your responsibility for rewriting the future and not taking that stuff into your future, into your highest self, into the next version of you. So yes. Whatever. So what you're looking for guidance on, notice what's holding you back, and notice these old patterns and triggers that are popping up, and how you can release them, and how you can let them go for you to then step into that next place and step into that next version. Okay. Nice card. Pay attention to your dreams too. It can be healing done in dreams. Okay. So that's group A, and group B, you can call it like right here. Okay. Group B, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. I'm just laughing because it's just another ancestral card. So they are coming in. They are making themselves known this week, and definitely here for your support and your guidance. Okay, so this card, let's see what the message is specifically for group B. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like a support card. They're here for you. They really, it feels like they want you to connect with them more. They want you to set aside time to really listen. It seems like they're trying to get messages to you, and trying to let you like know you're supported, and like help you along your path, and kind of like keeping an eye out for you. It seems like just it seems like they're there for you to like give you these messages, but it's really important for you to set aside that quiet time, and it's really important for you to listen. Whatever that quiet time looks like for you, whether it's sitting in meditation, whether it's, free association writing, just like journaling, like whatever, like going out in nature and going for a walk and really listening. And like, there's a lot of animals here. So if you can get out to nature and just like noticing the animals, and not necessarily going to like Google right away with this animal, although that's like super fun, but, not necessarily going right away to Google the messages of the animal, but, noticing what you're feeling in your body, what messages you're, getting on your own. Because it definitely feels like you might be feeling a little frustrated, a little lonely, a little just like confused, not all in like a bad way. It just seems like you're just like in this place that if you just take the time and the space to like be quiet and listen and pay attention to like your surroundings and listen for those messages, like they are definitely there to support you, and they're definitely like trying to get messages through to you, it seems. So take that time, take that space, know that they are there for you, know that they can communicate with you in many different ways. And it's really, yeah, like you are not alone, because it looks like maybe there's like some uncertainty of like maybe where you should go, what you should do, or like what the future might look like. So they're trying to drop you hints and it's just time and space for you to listen. And it feels like this is just obviously going to be an ongoing practice. It doesn't seem like you're just going to like get an answer right away. It seems like you're going to be getting like messages or clues that are just going to help guide you. So it's also like patience is really coming up with this. There's like what you're asking for guidance on doesn't seem like there's going to be a quick one answer or one right way or one thing to do. It seems like you just need to come back to yourself and come back to the support that you have and come back to listening, and it's going to slowly guide you on your path. So patience and trusting what you see, trusting what you feel, trusting the messages you receive for you, and letting that be your guide. So those are our cards for this week. Let me know which one you chose. Let me know how it resonated. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you on Sunday. Thanks for the Reiki healing. So see you there.